What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another Turbo 10 video. Today I am reaching or about to reach a very big milestone for the car. I am about 8 miles short of reaching 30,000 miles on my Civic Type R. And to commemorate the big occasion, I'm going to start doing some maintenance items such as oil change, transmission fluid change, tire rotation, and cabin air filter. And I'm going to take you guys with me for this journey. Also, today's Friday the 19th. On Tuesday the 23rd, I am going to get this car tuned with Derek at Innovative Motor Works in Pennsylvania. So stay tuned for that video as well. I am excited to see how much horsepower this car is going to make. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe just so you can see that next video. Without further ado, let's get to it. The cabin air filter is very easy to get into. This is the glove box on the passenger side. Open here. You should pull this in, and it drops down a little bit. And then this tab here, pull. This tab here, pull. And now you have access to the entire thing. All right, this is what my filter looks like. Pretty dirty. It's gross. Got leaves and stuff in it. So make sure you change these out. I think the maintenance is 15,000 miles or so. So every like 3 or so oil changes. This is the part number for the OEM cabin air filter. But if you want to use something else like a pram, this is the part number here, FDC 11182. Or the titanium, which is a more premium one, is FSC 11182. I picked these up from Advanced Auto for like $5 on sale, so had to get a few. But I would go with OEM if the price is comparable. Take notes of the airflow direction. On my old filter, the airflow was pointing like this, so that's how I'm gonna put in the new filter. Brand new, all white. Installing is the same as removing, but just reverse. So put this in there, put the cover on, put the glove box back, and we'll be good to go. The next order of business is to jack up the car on all 4 wheels because I need to do a tire rotation as well. If you have a low profile jack and you're able to reach that super far jacking point in the front, bless you guys. That's awesome. But those of you who are unfortunate like me and have a regular jack that cannot fit under the car, even with stock height, this is how I jack it up. I made some 2x8s, stacked them up in 3s. I jacked up on the side first, put the block under, do the same on the other side, and then I'll take my jack and jack it up from the front points. And I'll put my jack stands, and then in the rear, let's go there right now. Oh, that's new content coming soon later. In the rear jacking point is right there next to the exhaust. And you'll have to remove 3 of these clips, as well as this cover right here. And then you can jack the car up from the back. The Civic is one of the easiest cars to do oil changes in. All you have to do is take off the rock shield right there, a few 10mm bolts. Your oil filter is accessible right there, and your oil drain plug is here. And as you've seen, I've replaced this with the Fumoto valve, so I don't have to change my washer every time, and it makes it so much easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and start draining the oil. Now while the oil is draining, I'm gonna go ahead and start on getting the air filter removed so I can get to the transmission fluid fill bolts all the way down there. Okay, seems like the oil filter has finished draining. I'm going to replace it with the OEM oil filter. Here's the part number, 15400 PLM A02. Put that in there, fill it with some fresh oil, and we're good to go. This is what I'm gonna be putting into the car. Some high-grade Kirkland Signature full synthetic 5W30. Since I'm going to get it tuned soon, I'm just going to use Kirkland oil and then do my next oil change at 3,000 miles, just so I can keep everything fresh. The car takes 5 quarts, so it's going to be the entire content of that bottle. Now with the airbox removed, you can see the transmission fill plug is right here, and it's going to use a 3/8 socket to get it open. I always recommend opening the fill plug first when you do any type of fluid changes, just in case you don't drain it empty and then you can't open your fill plug. Now your car is inoperable, so make sure you open those first. The transmission drain plug will be this bolt right here next to the rear motor mount, that one. And it also uses the 3/8 socket to get it loose. Once the transmission fluid is done draining, we're going to put the old bolt back, but we're going to use brand new washers. And I'm going to put the part number in the video, and then we're gonna torque that down to 32 foot-pounds. To properly measure how much transmission fluid goes into the gearbox, you're gonna need to remove, let me see, this bolt up here. Right here, this one. It's gonna be a 10 mil bolt. You're gonna take that out. Once fluids start dripping out of this slowly, then you'll know the gearbox is full. This is going to be my 3rd bottle. Each one is a quart, so there's already 2 quarts in there. It shouldn't take too much more. I think it should be like 2.3 quarts or something like that. But I'm going to monitor when it starts dripping out. I have my oil pan right there just to catch the fluids. And then we're gonna see how much is left in the bottle. There we go. We have our first drippage. So it looks like there's a lot. I have about a pint left, a little bit over a pint, or a little bit over 500 mil. So we're going to see when that starts dripping at a slower pace, and then we're gonna put the plug back in. It's going to be the same procedure for the fill plug. Replace the washer, same part number as the drain plug, and also 32 foot-pounds. Once the fluid is dripping at this rate, as you can see right there, we're good to put the plug back in, and transmission fluid change is done. Alrighty, ladies and gents, car is all done. Tires have been rotated. For front wheel drive, the front tires just go all the way back, and the back tires will cross to the front. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the tuning video coming out real soon, and have a happy holidays.